certain shit while we sleep?
Well, they can telepathically give you information,
There
and
you go.
you would think you thought it up if you don't understand telepathy. If you understand how telepathy works, you will know exactly when it came in, and if you know how to read oracles, you can find out who sent you the message.
So sometime when you think it came from your higher self, it came from an alien. You saying sometime?
Well, your higher self an alien because your higher self ain't from here.
Right. There you go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They religious God an alien because he ain't from here. They angels is aliens because they ain't from here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? All of them is extraterrestrials, some extra on Earth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was fire. Yeah, Maximum Rising. Yeah, this was fire. Yeah, this was definitely. I think Kendrick Lamar put a battery in Rod Hayes, man, because he was extra on it tonight, man. So shout out to Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think we're gonna let me see the minute concern part. Yeah, I think we're gonna let me just ask this last one, Rod, because this person seemed like they really want to, they feeling where's he? Yo, y'all got the chat moving so fast. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, this person is stuck in a certain position. This person is asking, when are we going to get real results of change? And that's a genuine question. This person may feel like shit is just stagnant here on Earth, so they're like, when is
Ain't nothing the same today that it was yesterday. No matter how same it looked, it has changed.
Mm-hmm.
We in a microwave McDonald's culture. Fast food, hurry up, give it to me right now. We waiting on the change, but the change is changing. And we can't see it because we want it to hurry up.
Right.
Hurry up. And the sad part about it is that's the same thing I was asking, and I kept getting the answer, take how long it take. Don't mean we have to like the answer. Right? It don't mean we have to like the conditions. But change is gradually taking place, and at some point the old system is going to be so obviously gone to people that they're going to be like, wait a minute, what is we doing? They've been running this this parody Joe Biden presidency. They finally start letting it leak into the mainstream media that they've been running the show. It's called soft disclosure. They don't tell you the whole thing. They just kind of like telling you to get you ready for what they about to tell you. Soft disclosure. Hard disclosure is shock and awe when they just drop it in your lap and say, you figure it out from here. The change is taking place. They setting the stage for the grand finale. So while they setting the stage for the grand finale, all we can do is hurry up and wait.
Right.
Because when it roll out, it's going to be according to the collective and the awareness of the collective. And the more of us that become aware that the change is taking place, the faster it happens.
Indeed. Shout out to Miss Jar. Miss Jar says she just got a ticket. Shout out to you. I'm going to be sending out the Discord link again tonight, family. If you didn't get it, maybe check what email you left with Eventbrite, because sometimes people that leave an email that they don't even know they left with Eventbrite. So check, because the link is getting sent to whatever email you left with Eventbrite. But I will be sending out a link tonight to everybody. Rod, I should send you the Discord link. With the people in there chatting, talking about life, just having high vibrational conversations, man. I should send you the link so you can just chop it up with the people. Whatever you want, just chime in on there, chop it up with them. You know what I'm saying? Say what's up.
It's highly unlikely I'm gonna pop up on Discord.
Oh, you don't mess with Discord?
You know what? I just got Discord, so I ain't really sure how it worked. But you know what? They ain't the one made me download Discord.
Oh, okay. Oh, Dane got a Discord. Dane Holloway?
Yeah.
Okay,
so he wanted me to do a live with him and Brother Top Cat. And I've been waiting for so long to do the live with him. He was like, I'll be on Discord. I'm like, I don't got Discord. He said, you got to download Discord. I'll go and download it now. Right? Because I know it's for the culture. It's so important.
Yeah.
It's huge for the culture.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So we seen Kendrick bring the Unity display out in Cali. Watch what follows, because you're gonna have other artists from other areas doing something similar. Now, whether to get broadcast or not is another animal. Because they might, after what Kendrick just did, they might try to put it all on the back burner. So we got to be citizen reporters when we see these Unity displays. Go live right then when you see it, because they're not gonna tell us. When you see brothers clicking up to do something that's right, go live right then, because they don't want us to see what we doing for the algorithm of his computer network that he been trying to censor us on. So when you doing something unifying and benevolent for our people, everybody go live that's present, even if you ain't looking at it on your phone, and just go live from the same location. Hijack the algorithm, they gonna bow down in respect.
Powerful. Hey man, family, with that being said, I know y'all enjoyed tonight's live ride. I want to thank you once again for coming on the live, my brother. As usual, you did your thing.
Appreciate it, brother. I always enjoy myself coming over here.
Indeed. I gotta have you on again soon, man. I want to do one of them panels again, man. It was fun when you was on here with Sharif and Blue Pill, man. That joint was fun, man.
Man, the people love that.
Yeah, that was
they
real.
Love that.
Yeah, I gotta get.
There was some good brothers to be on with, because they easy to talk with and talk to.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, that was a powerhouse.
For real. I want to get you back on with Billy again, man. That one you and Billy did was groundbreaking, man.
You know how many people asked me when I was coming back on? When you and Black Magic gonna have Billy Cosby back on again? I say, brother, that's not my show. I can't tell that brother what to do.
we gonna make it happen. We gonna make it happen, y'all. We gonna get Billy, Rod, and somebody else. We gonna have a third Anunnaki spokesperson on.
Was the ones that they had the bounty on their head, and how they incorporated the servants they brought over here. They warrior class servants that, they send them to war. And, the first people they send in is the priests. So that's called the soft sell. That's just to get their foot in the door. But once you let their foot in the door, they going to bring in their homeboy, their cousin, their uncle, and everybody. Right? So, let me see who want to come up here. Nobody ain't requested yet to come up. So, anyway, so I was explaining how they had bombed the women's retreat, the Califia Queen Castle, that Disney, the replica of the Disney Castle, Tinkerbell, that's the replica of the castle that used to sit on the island that they call Alcatraz now. And it was a woman's resort where the priestesses from all over the world used to go there and, learn how to be in the highest feminine mode, and that's so they don't carry on generational curses. They used to go to the retreat to learn how to navigate their own energy and live their life like that, right? So I was explaining, when they was coming over here looking for the gold with the 49ers and how they was scalping the chief, but it was a few things that I forgot to mention. Like the old chiefs down in Arkansas, the land of the Razorback, where they'll split your back with a razor. Right? Them chiefs that like to use the knives, They talk about the Mexicans using knives. Them chiefs in Arkansas used to cut you fast as they can call you by your name.
Probably by the time you get your name out, you being cut every which way but loose. J.D. Walker. That's J.D.'s revenge. You know, J.D. Walker, boy talker. You know what I'm saying? So all these ancient stories or stories about people that was in our culture is swastika symbol is found all around the world. Somebody asked that question. Because the swastika is a symbol for balance with nature, and when it's in reverse, that means that somebody is going against nature. It's invited up. The only person that's in there is trying to come in and ask questions. I'm gonna see if they let her in or him. Dana. Hey, hey,
Hi. I was just,
how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing magnificent. Thanks for asking.
You fasting? Did you say you were
No, I'm not.
fasting?
No, I didn't say I was fasting. I'm not fasting right now.
Oh, okay.
I did enough of that. I did enough of that for a lifetime, especially when I started this process going through the dark night.
Going through
I was
your
fasting, so yeah,
priesthood?
yeah. So it's like an initiation, but it's also part of your spiritual development. You know, when your emotions is out of control, you fast because if you control your appetite, it gives you more control of your emotional or spiritual body. So when you going through a crisis, um, and you meditating, you trying to center yourself. And fasting facilitates you centering yourself because once you get past a certain point in your fast, uh, you start to feel the energy moving through your body, and then you be able to realize that the emotions is just for navigational purposes. You're not supposed to live there. You're only supposed to visit for a little while.
Well put. Yeah. I
So,
felt some energy go through me on a 40-day fast. I felt I lifted off the ground. I had to I had to put down the totem I was holding. I had a hawk wing, and I was
mm-hmm.
shaking that thing, and it was moving all on its own. And then I started lifting right off the ground. I was like, oh, I better put this thing down. I'm gonna fly right out of here.
So you said you was doing the ritual with a hawk wing.
Yes, sir.
What tribe you from, sweetie?
Well, I know
You,
for a fact my father told me we were Blackfoot, and I know for another fact that Chief Joseph M. Hazard is my grandfather.
so the ritual you doing with the feather, them the bird clans ritual. Now you got different bird clans that use different symbols from different birds. By you using the hawk wing, was it brown or red hawk?
It's the spotted one with the
Okay.
white and the brown.
So that's the brown and
Yeah.
white one. So that's the overt clan that you from, which is your rituals come from, right? Your hawk totem would be the black and white hawk, the one that you use the wing for. So you tapping into the frequency of the totem energy when you using the implement made from the totem animal.
The
But it has a what's
directionals, north, south,
right,
east,
and
west, that had a lot to do with it getting to my north gate, if you know what I mean. Like when I would face that direction, and then I'd feel the energy. This serious.
yeah. So the old culture, while you were doing your ritual with the overt, they had the Black Hawk chief from the Black Hawk. stealth priests are the warrior priests.
Oh,
And they was similar ritual 9 out of 10 simultaneously with you without y'all even knowing it. Because they follow the energy that the priestess put out, and they try to pick the energy up to translate for the clan wherever they at what message is being relayed about conditions across the land.
a strong wind flew in from the east. Okay.
And that's why they call it wind talkers.
What are they called?
Wind talker.
Okay.
But a tribal code talker, like the Navajo code talkers or wind talkers, all tribes have priests that is trained in it because they talking to each other telepathically and they reading nature to pick the message up on both sides. We call that knocking to a knockback, right? Code flippers.
The
So the
Douglas
code
fir
flippers,
trees as well.
right? Yeah.
Wisdom trees.
That's the fir is the evergreen, the eternal tree of life, the tree that never dies, meaning that even when it snows outside, it's still green. It's forever green, right?
Yes, that's what
Green
I
is
love about.
the greenhouse is the ones who responsible to maintain the balance in the foliage of the planet. Those are the women that they call Earths in the 5% nation.
In
The
fact, the women,
roundhouse,
I could feel them coming over the Wind Talker channel asking me to put the pines on the altar. And yeah, they really like, because not everybody has the evergreen, if you know what I mean.
yeah. So when the women talk, they talk in groups.
Hmm.
And the high rank in the group talk to the other groups telepathically. And the best group to be in is the Big Mama group because they got information from the entirety of all of the different houses. Based on the colors, tell you what the tribe that's doing the work. The symbols tell you which tribe is doing the work. The colors, the symbols, the numbers. Then you have the dances, the local dances that they call cultural phenomena that's popping up in diverse places, which is the genetic code of the old tribal dances expressing itself based on the geography across the land. Different tribes had different dances. Like in the West Coast, they be in sea walking, but they Harlem shaking up in Harlem. They jitting in Detroit. So we all still doing the fancy footwork, but that's how we communicating in artistic expression.
Choreographing constantly, you make music, you choreograph in your mind's eye. Yeah. And that's how we stay together. We may not be physically dancing, but we are. I know the
Yeah. So
Pumangita of a lot of dances. Like I may be Pumangita as well because
mhm.
I got the in the Eastern Indians that guarded the rivers over there. Where we grew the tobacco,
Mhm.
Virginia.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's where we was all called from. That's where we got our call from. When
Mississippi
they left
too.
with Lewis and Clark, they knew we was moving southeast, so they sent Lewis and Clark's expedition to what they call survey the land. And as they surveyed the land, they knew that all of the chiefs had abandoned their castles to go fight the Gullah Wars because they the commanding forces. They the one don't know general in the tribes of the earth tribes. We don't send our soldiers to war unless we lead in the battle. That's the purpose of the war bonnet, so the soldiers can always see where the chief at on the battlefield. Because he's the one with the full regalia, right? Scout chief have one or two feathers or three feathers, but the full feather chief with
That's
the war bonnet
a war
leading the
bond.
war.
That's a
Yeah,
war bond. I
Yep.
know.
They don't wear it every day. They got us thinking we used to
No.
walk around with that. We walk around just like we do now, but we put that on when it's time to
When
either
it's time to woo,
perform
woo,
a
woo,
ceremony
woo, 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 on our
or
ponies
the rally.
with our bows and arrows and shit and guns. You know, it was
Yep.
real. It is real, but it's getting better.
Mm-hmm. So I got some more people asking to come up,
Yes, sir.
and I'm gonna let them come up in case they had questions, and I'll talk to you later.
Brothers
Okay, sweetie?
up. Take care.
Brothers up. So got the next person up. I get long-winded. I be like, damn, Rod, shut your ass up and let the people talk. And all the
Hey,
people be
how are
like,
you
Rod,
doing?
what you? Hey,
I'm
how
working
you
on some
doing, sweetie?
art right now. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. You make my
Nice.
eyes.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah.
No, I
Saturday.
haven't had a stuff here, but
Let me stop. I'm getting online. I'm at work. I'm at work.
I wanted to show you this art piece I'm working on right now. Oh, let me see. How do I flip my camera?
Oh yeah.